Is live from LaGuardia Airport, just arrived on scene there. And Laura, you can tell even just looking at your scene what the elements are like and what this pilot potentially had to face.
Absolutely, Jenna, and it indeed is a very dramatic scene here at one of the nation's busiest airports on what could easily be described as one of the worst days of winters we've seen, and we've obviously seen a lot here in the New York region. Emergency crews, when we arrived here at this entrance here to LaGuardia, were all lined up along the road that we're on. They have since been dispatched somewhere else, but those emergency responders attending to the passengers, checking them out, and obviously looking at the damaged plane. You've seen the images. They are, in fact, dramatic, and the pictures say it all. This is a damaged plane that skidded in the snow, as you've been reporting, turning the plane sideways like a toy, which sent the nose of the MD-88 up onto a snowbank, crashing through a fence and reportedly damaging its right wing, which was used in the evacuation of all on board. 125 passengers, 5 crew members, all safely evacuated as they exited the right side door, carefully padding off the wing and onto a slide onto the snowy, slushy runway. For anybody here in the Northeast, you know how hard it is just to walk along an icy, snowy sidewalk. Imagine what that would have been like trying to get off of the wing down a slide and onto a runway. Delta aircraft was coming in for a landing in what many describe as low visibility conditions. You can tell now around 11 a.m. this morning, Flight 1086 was coming in from Atlanta to New York. Once evacuated, all on board were bused to a terminal, and that is where they're being checked out. There are reports the plane is leaking fuel. You guys have been talking about. We're waiting for more information on that. There is a news conference taking place at the bottom of the hour. We will be here with our cameras. The National Transportation Safety Board en route to help investigate. And according to Delta, Jenna, there were 3 earlier flights from Atlanta to LaGuardia that landed without incident. As we know, the runways are now closed. Other flights are being diverted coming in from Atlanta. We'll bring you the very latest as we get it here from snowy LaGuardia.
Absolutely snowy. I don't know if your cameraman can pull out just a little bit, Laura. We only have about a minute, but I'm curious as to what the airport's like now. You had a lot of folks waiting to take off. Obviously, the airport is closed until 7 p.m. What's the scene like there?
Yeah, well, actually, we are on, it almost looks like a service road. We're actually right outside of a Shell gas station where people come in and can fuel up. But you can see police cars arriving. If you want to pull out a little bit to show them, we've been watching this area over there beyond the fence being cleared. Not sure exactly what part of the airport that is. It may be some runways over here. I'm not sure. But it's just a mess out here. The visibility is very low. People, skidding even on the roads as we were trying to get in here to LaGuardia. Jenna.
A good description for us. We appreciate the work, Laura, by you and your cameraman. Again, 1:30 Eastern time. We expect a presser to tell us a little bit more about what has transpired this morning. Laura, thank you very much for that. Back to Laura, of course, as news warrants. Thanks. John.